7 garbage Clash of Clans attacks, and whether it's dropping lightnings on ground expos and an all-air attack, or using a champ walk, we got some interesting attacks in this video. And starting off, we got 23 giants going straight into this wall, couple wall breakers, but this man is 135 archers, and if you watched last week's video, you saw this man attack, and he's doing the same thing. He drops 2 freezes on the same buildings at the same time, which does absolutely nothing. So I don't know why you would ever do that. Drops another heal and a rage on top of each other. You usually don't want to drop those on top of each other because you're just raging your troops to get out of that heal. But then we're just start sending in the army here. I mean, this is looking like the southern border of the US right now. There's just thousands of these archers just coming through. No one's stopping them. And they're just going to town right now. Spring Trap gets rid of like 15, 20 of them. But they're going to the town hall. There's like 100 of them on the town hall right now, shooting down the town hall all by themselves. They actually take out the town hall. I've never seen anything like that before. 20 giants just in a tornado trap right now. Keen Warden going to town on that elixir storage. And then still so many archers alive. There's like 50 or something in that, just shooting that multi-inferno, taking out the gold storage, and now they're going to the eagle and the mortar. Mortar hits, takes out like 20 bodies with them, and then they're all like half HP. Somehow these archers have gotten actually a good amount of value. They took out the eagle and inferno and the town hall. I mean, I'm absolutely shocked, especially from last week when this man got like a 1-star with 135 archers. And you know what? This ends up being a 3-star. A 3-star with this armor comp is crazy. Coming in attack number 2, we got HK versus On Hell. And HK, he's got a wall wrecker. I'm not gonna lie, this might be the longest wall wrecker I've ever seen in my life. Like, it lasts an incredible amount of time here. He drops an Overgrowth on top of the eagle, and if you saw there, he has 5 Overgrowth spells. And very interesting armory comp, you know, just all dragons, we see this all the time, but with 5 Overgrowth spells is crazy. Ground Warden, probably not gonna be the biggest deal of all time, but you usually want to use an air warden when you got an air attack. And this wall wrecker is getting to this eagle, and he drops 2 more Overgrowth spells. And oh my goodness, you know, dragons splitting up left and right side. And the wall wrecker's on the eagle, and he drops a skeleton spell on the eagle, but you can't damage any buildings when they're in the Overgrowth spell. Champ goes down, Queen actually gets to the town hall, has good abilities on her, takes out the town hall, but the wall wrecker is still just hitting that eagle. And the wall wrecker's 1 HP, drops another Overgrowth spell. Like, why? Wouldn't you want your CC troops to come out of your siege and take out that eagle? Like, we're still just hitting it. Like, how many times has this wall wrecker hit that eagle? It's ridiculous. And then the dragons all gonna go down here. Had nothing besides wall wrecker. Crazy. And coming attack number 3, we got Amia versus Gauda. And we got an air warden here with a lassie, and then we got a champ with no pet here, which is interesting. You know, probably a new Town Hall 14. It's nothing too crazy about that. And what is crazy though is we're using invis spells on the champ, and this is like a champ walk with no healers, a champ walk with an air warden, a lassie, and then just 9 invis spells, and the log launcher just, I don't know, make a nice little pathway, I guess, for this champ. And the warden gets hit by a black air mine, uses the fireball ability, hits out like a laboratory, and maybe the other warden defense. Basically hits 2 buildings with this fireball spell, not what he wanted to do. I can kind of see what this guy's cooking though. Like, if he would have got to the center of that base with the warden and the champ, and then he would have fireballed it, could have actually taken out a good amount of the base. Actually, very interesting strategy. You're not even like the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, it's bad. I mean, if he had the haste ability, which you get at Town Hall 15, probably would have cooked this base. I'm not gonna lie. It would have been fucking crazy attack right there. But champ goes down. And then we got, what's his back end for this attack? I mean, you've never seen champ walk like that before. Well, he's got 2 golems and 15 super archers. I mean, this guy just does not care. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I've never seen anyone use a champ walk like that. I mean, we use 9 invis spells on a champ, and then we just have golems and super archers, and there's no wall breakers to help these golems get inside the base. They're just punching these walls for years. Queen goes inside the base though, has a keen. For some reason drops his queen for the keen here, and Queen's getting pretty close to that town hall, but she has puppets as her abilities and her equipment, and she's gonna go down. King goes down to a single inferno, and then he still has a golem still hitting the wall, eventually gonna get inside the base, and he's taking a long pathway to that town hall. And then we still have 50 archers left, so it drops like 30 on the left side to follow this other golem. They all go down to a giant bomb. Still has like 17 archers left. They go down to the bomb tower town hall, and that's just a very interesting attack. Coming attack number 4, we got Janet versus Babar. And Janet, also known as J-Cat, legendary attacker, and she's going to be dropping lightnings on these ground expos. And if you look at the buildings around these ground expos, there's like nothing that can shoot air, so if she was dropped like 3 balloons on it, would have taken out all these, would have saved all of her spells, and then she's lightnings out of mortar. Why are we lightning out a mortar? Her armory comp is like all E-Dragons, and we're lightning out a mortar. I mean, I'm just shocked. And then she just drops her champ straight into the CC, straight into the center of her base. You know, you want to drop your champ like behind your armory. She does not care. She also has a Phoenix on the champ. I mean, this is interesting. A Yak on the Queen, which honestly might be pretty good because the Queen loves to shoot walls. And absolutely no funneling with these E-Dragons, but decent amount of them get in towards the center of the base. Queen's already like 1 HP just from the loons and the other defensive CC E-Dragon. Fleener's just taking a nice little stroll in the park right now, doing 0 damage, doing 0 support. Queen also has both the puppets. It's so interesting to have the heal puppets and the archer puppets and just pop them so late. Champ uses its ability on the Fleener, who is the Fleener's done absolutely nothing so far. Was taking no damage. There's no reason to use a Warden. Like, Warden's just standing in the line of fire right now. I mean, you gotta use your Warden with your army. And on the top left there, E-Dragon's gonna go down. King goes down, single Inferno. And the Fleener is finally doing some work. It's finally doing something, which is shocking, because she placed it in a, I mean, not the worst spot. Like I said, I've seen her drop it on a Keen. I've seen her drop it on a cannon. So it not getting taken out in the first 15 seconds. It's a plus for Janet. It's a plus for J-Cat. But, yeah, didn't get much value. Just runs out of time here. Coming attack number 5, we got John Cena spelt wrong, which is very interesting. I don't know how he spelled John Cena wrong. But we got 32 giants and 60 goblins. 2 heal spells and 2 jump spells. I mean, what is this? Are we farming in war? I mean, I've seen this before, as in people using so many goblins in war. It makes no sense to me. There's obviously some strategies that make sense for taking out sniping town halls, whatever. But using 60 goblins, 32 giants, I mean, there's just a, there's a slight problem with that. He has no queen, and there's a dragon and loon in the CC. So this dragon right here, he's sniping like, I don't know, there might be 20 giants right there. And they're all dead. And now there's like 20 goblins, and they're all dead. That giant just dropped like 50 kills in the matter of 5 seconds. But he still has more goblins. And these goblins are actually pretty clutch, because this helped him get the 50%, helped him get the 2-star. 2-star is shocking with this horrible armory comp. Coming attack number 6, we got J-Cat again. And J-Cat, we're lightning expos, they're actually in air. But there's an air defense right next to these expos. Why are we not lightning out the air defense that's right next to the expos? Absolutely shocking stuff right here. Like, that would have actually been pretty good value. I mean, if you're gonna lightning out the expos, hit the air defenses. We're using air attacks. And again, we drop our champ straight into a Keen, straight into a, the defensive CC. You always want to avoid those things. Champs go to work when they just, are in the midst of the battle and they're hitting the defenses. But when they get caught up on a Keen, Queen, other champ, any of the CC or skeletons, they just become useless because they attack so slow. Use this her Queen ability, shoots it off the map, maybe hit like a gold store or a, gold mine, maybe. Use the ward ability prematurely. King at the top side just taking out some barracks. I mean, again, no value with this King, got no value with the Queen ability, got no value with the ward ability, got absolutely negative value with the champ. I mean, just bathe the CC with a champ, I mean, Jesus. But we got a Super Dragon on the Town Hall. And, this is a Town Hall 14 versus a Town Hall 11. And she is struggling. I ain't gonna lie. Town Hall 11s, they might be too tough for her. And we got the Owl on the Queen right now. And then these E-Dragons. The E-Dragons are not getting that much value because she just did not funnel with them whatsoever. Did not use the champ or warden with any good intentions or any good ability. And they got no value. I mean, when you just get no value with all your troops, it's hard to get a 3-star. No matter if you're Town Hall 14 goes like Town 11, Fleener goes down, took out like 3 buildings, and it's empty. Coming attack number 7. This is something. I don't even know what Town Hall this is. Let's say Town Hall 5. And this man drops like 6 wizards on a baby dragon. Baby dragon just snipes those fools. And hopefully there's just a learning lesson for the attacker, because yeah, all you really have to worry about in like Town Hall 8 and below is the CC. Like that's it. Like they're so much better than anything else. You know, there's 1 air defense, it's level 1, right? So he's got 4 loons, they're coming in, but he doesn't drop them on the air defense, he drops them just, I don't know, on a cannon for some reason. They go down, baby dragon just, it actually just took out this whole attack. Absolutely horrible base.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?